I hear humming on TikTok. Yeah. Uh, yeah, YouTube is clear as a bell. So, that's the thing I don't get about it. It should be the same.
Preservation of capital is more important than making money. And you want to lock in your trades, you also want to protect your downside at the same time.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another edition of American Dream Trading's live futures education and trading broadcast. This is an outreach of American Dream Trading, which was founded by, is owned by, is managed by, is incorporated into a legal corporation for over 5 years by Chad Christian, who we affectionately call Coach. And why do we call him that? Because he helps us navigate the muddy waters of everything investing, such as stock options, crypto, and my personal favorite, my personal jam and the focus of this broadcast, futures trading. Welcome you to be here. I'm back after being gone for a week. Thank you for Doug and Bruno and everybody that helped out last week, filling in for me. We appreciate it. They did a great job. I even watched it here and there, snuck in there and watched it. And I even went and watched the replay. Fine job there, Doug. Fine job. Fine job, Doug. I don't care what anybody says about you. You did a fine job. Anyway, glad you could be here. I'm Mark McSee. I'm one of the moderators here at American Dream Trading, and we're glad to have you here. You know the routine. If this is if this is your first time here, make sure we're clicking that subscribe, like, share buttons, and turn your notification buttons on so that you do not miss any of our upcoming broadcasts. We are live here 3 times daily. Coach is live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. I'm live with the futures from 2 to 4. And we have our aftermarket show over on our YouTube channel, aptly named American Dream Trading, with our host, Dawn. It's the aftermarket show, and it starts at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday. Make sure you check them all out. Head on over to our channel over there on the tubes, and it's American Dream Trading, and click subscribe, and also click the notification buttons there, as we have over 3,200 videos for absolutely free for training purposes that you can watch at your own leisure, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So make sure that you're taking advantage of that. It's absolutely free. You don't even have to actually subscribe to be part of that. You will see on TikTok that I typed in "Let's Go." It says ADD Coach, but that's not Coach. That's me. We share the same corporate account. So actually, unless Coach himself actually pops in here, which I'll be able to tell, but that is me. I just type stuff in there randomly. Once in a while, might just be some random numbers, just to let TikTok know that I am here. All right. How's TikTok sound now if I be real quiet? Hear any humming in the background? Excellent. AMS says. AMS says I sound.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do what? Hear some humming? For reals?
Humming. Yeah, but it's when you're it's not annoying.
Well, I just don't like it. Drives me crazy. That's my furnace running. I guess I could have shut my furnace off, huh? Yeah, I put filters on there. I can play with that a little bit more, but anyway, it is what it is. Let's take a walk around the block, maybe answer some questions, so on and so forth. If you do have any questions, feel free to type them down in your social media chat box, and we'll do our best to answer your questions live as time allows. So go ahead and type them in there if you have any. Either I or one of the other moderators that's in-house here, one of them being Doug. I lost my train of thought and just crashed. Oh, yes. either I or Doug or whoever other moderators pop in and out, we will try to answer your questions. So feel free to ask anything related specifically with futures. That's what we concentrate on here. But we will pretty much answer anything within reason. Just remember what you ask. You are in our house and treat our house accordingly. Thank you very much. Now it says no sound now. AMS says that. I didn't change nothing. How did we lose sound on TikTok? Or no sound as far as background? I don't know. Okay. Anyway, it is what it is. All right, so MES. A lot of this was like watching paint dry. Yes, we did have some nice up rises, and I did play one play to the upside here. But it did have some nice ups and downs. I didn't really play any of these today. I did the metals markets. That's where the excitement is. NQ had a lot of nice ups and downs on it also. If you were there, it catapulted right off the top, pulled way down, just crashed and burned. Nice big money. We had members just reeling in the money down there. Double bottom bounce back up, which is a great place. You down there and you wait for the bounce, get back in, ride that bad boy all the way back up. Came back up here at the top, hit a critical level, pulled back, crashed and burned again, and then we had some chop going on over here. And since then, we've had a couple extra nice pullbacks and retracements. You could have sat at NQ all day reeling in the money. As it's true with most anything, you don't necessarily have to go jumping from one thing to the other. Don't be always chasing the shiny penny, because you think when that penny might be shiny, by the time you get over it, it just fails, and in the meantime, you missed what you left to go chase, right? I challenge you, spend a week trading your favorite thing all day long. Trade it up, trade it down, trade it sideways, right? We teach you how to do all that here at American Dream Trading. We trade up to 12, trade and train up to 12 hours a day, starting at 4 a.m. for our VIP Gold, and our Diamond members. That's 4 a.m. to 4 p.m. 12 hours of live Zoom call training and trading with open mics that you can ask a question anytime and deep dive. And that's true of our futures. That's true of crypto. Also, we have live Zoom training. We deep dive. Excuse me. We deep dived into a couple subjects today during futures. Talking about getting started in trading futures and things to look for and things to do, and tips and tricks and suggestions. And one of our members taking notes, asking questions. He pretty much has a game plan already. Just wanted a reaffirmation of that, and it led to a good discussion. And what we found is, like always, clicking a mouse is the easy part of trading, right? It's the psychology and how we do things and how we think and how we overcome ourselves when we trade. That's what's great about our community. We have a community that understands that and supports each other. And we can talk through these things. Now, we don't tell each other when to buy or sell. That would not be legal, as we are not licensed financial advisors. And we cannot offer financial investment or tax advice at any time. But we will discuss trades. We will discuss levels. It's up to each individual member to use their training and experience to decide on their own what they want to trade. So anyway, while I was talking, I was just cycling through here. The Dow had a nice pull on it. It was straight down for the longest time. And now we had a nice uprise again, now another pullback. So it was nice. Now, one of the downfalls today, I don't know if it's really a downfall, but it is the volume was low. All right. It's the holidays, right? The end of the year's coming. We are still in the Santa Claus rally, which is usually about the last 5 trading days of December and the first 2 to 3 days in January. You get a lot of action going on. People getting out of their contracts, selling the dogs off for tax deduction purposes, selling off holdings to pay taxes on earnings during their trading. So there's can be a lot of volatility, and it's a good thing. And you get a lot of movement up and down, right? So there's a lot of plays. Silver, fantastic. For those of you who were in silver last week, you know it shot up to over $80. It's since now retraced about $10, $10, right? So it's pulled back. A lot of profit taking last night and this morning. and throughout the day, it's just been down all day. Just beautiful. Money, that started at what, 8 o'clock, was it? Yeah, a little bit after, about 10 after 8. Started to sell off from its high. That was up at 75. Now, it had sold off earlier, right, back here. But in early morning trading, it dropped from 80 to 75, and then from 75, it just whammo. Look at that. Look at all that money. Now, yes, this would have been easy money here. Now, this here would have been a little tough, right? But if you was a scalper, you could have got in and out of that fairly easily and played the ups and downs in the pools and the ride in the roller coaster. Only one gets hurt on the roller coaster is the one that jumps off before it quits moving, right? So trade the trades that are in front of you, ride it up, ride it down. Too often we get excited about riding a trade one way. We're all excited we did well on our trade. We made some nice money for our accounts, and we forget to trade it when it pulls back and goes the other way. We'll ride that baby up all day long, but we forget to ride it down. Or we'll ride it down and we get all excited. Well, I just made $1 billion, right? And then you forget to ride it back up. Don't give up. Keep in it. You know, if you got out of that trade for a reason, such as a reversal or a bounce off of critical levels, don't be afraid to play it the other way, right? Again, you got to evaluate going down and going up. So, all right. So, anywho, gold is kind of flat right now. It had a nice choppy pull. You can see that. Look at that mess. How'd you like to been in that? Oof. I mean, don't look so bad when you crunch it up a little bit, but a little rough ride there. Silver, again, nice down. Natural gas. I'll tell you what, natural gas had some nice EWOs today. Look at that thing. That thing took off this morning. Come down here. There was a nice EWO started here, going up, pulled back a little bit, but just look at that. Just beautiful. Pretty much straight up. If you'd have got in down here, you wouldn't have cared about a lot of these minor pullbacks because that's all they were. Just some pullbacks, right? As long as it didn't break and hold the 9, there's no reason to get out of that trade. And now we're in another one. So here it is up here. Now, again, this is going to quit trading here shortly, I believe. So that's on a time limited, if I'm not mistaken. Anyhow, then we had oil. Now, oil just shot to the moon way early this morning. I mean, I missed it. There was a fantastic EW. Look at this thing. I was like, man, oh man, I missed it. It was already like part way up, right? And normally I would jump in here and ride the 9, you know, especially if it's been a strong trade to the upside. A lot of this is driven by news, right? Peace talks going on over on the other side of the world. Actually, they're going on this side of the world, but it concerns the other side of the world. I believe they were talking to Miami, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, they had some nice big run-ups here. I was debating getting in this here part way up, and I didn't because I missed my good entry. And so I didn't get in it, and I got back later and looked. I'm like, holy cow, look at all that money I could have had, right? Gave up. There's always something running somewhere, but look, it continued to go up, a little rougher, a little slower. Now it's kind of consolidating up there. It still hasn't got back up to that $60 mark. That'd be a critical level to watch for, $60. Again, that's a mile away right now. It's only around 58. So getting to 60, I mean, it can happen in one day, but as far as I'm concerned, that's a mile away today. So we'll trade the trade as it happens. So if you like trading oil, it's fun to trade. That's how I started out, was trading oil. It was the first thing I traded. I enjoy it. It holds a special place in my heart. How I built my account. All right, so let's take a walk around. I'll tell you what, let's look and see what questions, if any, we have. Doug has been kind enough to put direct links to our promos that we have going on here at American Dream Trading. You can head over to our website, which is American Dream Trading, or you can go on our YouTube channel there inside the chat. Doug has put clickable links that will take you there in one click. Good to see you, Andre, again. All right, just sell it. One of our friends from up north, up Canuck. Here we go. Good to see all you back again. Back on the road again. All right, so let's see. Let me scroll through TikTok here real quick. Sounds okay, apparently. What's my opinion on Tesla? I really don't have one. I haven't traded Tesla in a year. And that was on stock options, but it's a great company as far as I'm concerned. Not a car company. It's a tech company, right? Eventually they'll get away probably from cars being their number one thing, and there'll be robots running around everywhere and all the other stuff he's got his hands in, right? It's a tech company. Cars is just a side gig. Where it's at now, yeah, I don't know. I don't follow it. We have members in here trade it every single day. I no longer trade it personally. I can take a look at it though. No problem taking a look at it. Chart's a chart, right? We are focused on futures here, not stocks, but I will answer pretty much any question within reason. Obviously, I can't deep dive into these things. Come on, what's going on here? Yeah, we're just get out of that one here, and we're just type in Tesla. Play. TSLA. And there. There we go. Ooh, look at that nice pull to the downside. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, Clark. It's a beaut. Oh, look. I got a couple lines on my chart here. Look at that. Where did it hit? You think historical lines don't matter? Historical prices don't matter? Look at that, Doug. Isn't that amazing? Look at how it just bounced off my lines I have there. Right? That's a historical level. Look at that.
I think maybe you know what you're doing at this point.
I don't know. We'll see. Time will tell. I'm still waiting. I'm not really sure yet. But yeah, I don't have this all charted out, right? That's on a 1 minute chart there. But yeah, that's a fantastic trade there. Broke through the 200 and VWAP onto the downside. Volume, again, I don't know what. Matt in here? Matt, you in here? What do you think about Tesla there, Matt? Matt's got his camera on, by the way. May want to handle that.
I got it.
Thank you. And he's a big Tesla fan. Was. Doesn't mean he still is. We have a lot of people trade it. They trade that, TSLL, the popular stock, obviously. It has a lot of volatility. It's one of the most volatile things you can trade out in the market. It can move 50% in a day sometimes, and it does. So there it is down here, coming right back down to where it was at. It's low, shot right back up to where it started the day at, and pulled right back down. It's coming right back down to the low, almost to the low of the day. And it looks like it's going to get down here to that double bottom. That's great. You going to play the double bottom bounce to the upside? It may bounce off the double bottom down here. Can't tell you what to do, but it may, right? You know what I mean? So yeah, it's
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Catch my drift? You down with are you hip with what I'm saying? I don't know. I see I'm not a cool.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Picking up what I put down? All right, good, because I can't. I'm too old to bend over to pick it back up myself. Appreciate it. So yeah, I don't trade Tesla anymore. I traded it all the time back in a year. Well, I haven't traded any options for over a year now. It's October, November of last year. So, I'm quite honestly, I'm aware of what Tesla does. I do read the news and all that, but I don't actually trade it anymore. I am 100% all in. Well, 98% all in on futures. I do pre-market trading of stocks starting at 4 a.m. along with futures trading. Today I was up at, I was up before 2, but I don't think I got down here until about a quarter till 3. And I started looking around, started trading futures. So, and it was very good. I traded very lightly. I had to get back in the saddle again. I'll tell you what, being off for a week, not day trading. Now, I did do some very good swing trades. I had fantastic swing trades last week. I did copper and I did soybean oil, HG and ZL. I did one contract each, and it ran until last night. I sold it off because of information that I read in our VIP futures newsletter that Doug produced. I kind of read in between the lines there, and it sounded like it would have been a good idea to get out of soybean, lock in my profits, take my ball, and go home, which I did, and did the same thing with copper, and it was a good thing because they both pulled real hard today. Now, I looked here a little bit ago, soybean oil, of course it's closed now, but it 20 after it closes, I think. It had a nice big run up over here. Beautiful, look at that. So, I don't remember where I got out now. Back and look. Let me look at that real quick. Let me see if I got any FOMO, Doug. Soybean oil. I don't know. I got out here at 49, 22-ish, 23-ish, somewhere in that neighborhood. I go back. I went up to 44, so temporarily. So yeah, there was a little bit of profits I could have held on to, but I didn't. It pulled back real hard before that, so still a good deal. Did well on both of them. I was happy. I'm not a swing trader, so it was. I have done a couple of swing trades. I've done quite a few on paper, simulated account, but I've done a couple on copper. Now this time, Ralph's been training us on swing trading, and I picked up some more tips and helps and applied them, and it ended up being a successful trade. Now I did not get my ideal entry that I wanted to, so I got in a hair late, but it was okay. It wasn't that bad. So I did kind of compromise my entry, but it was okay. It worked out really well. So I got it off the bottom, basically, on the bounce off the bottom to the upside. Got in part way once it started up, and rode that pony all the way up there. It was very interesting. I only had to check on it checked on it every maybe 2-3 times a day max. Was busy with everything, as you can imagine, with the holidays. So, all right, what do we want to trade? What other questions do we have? Let me see. That was Tesla. Then I got sidetracked. Let me see. Okay. Thank you for that follow there, Space Robot. Appreciate it. Thank you for the likes and the shares. Let's get that. Why are we only up at 6,000, Doug? We should be up like 20,000. We'll go easy on you.
You know what?
You got 20,000. Start smashing them buttons over there on TikTok. Come on. You can do it. Smash it. Smash, smash, smash. Why do we only have 12 in here today, Doug? I don't know what's going on today. Everybody's still hung over from the hall. We got actually more in YouTube than we have in TikTok. That don't happen ever. There you go.
No, typically not.
And by you guys smashing those heart buttons, that helps our logarithm, and it feeds it out to more people. It really does. We get busy a smashing. So I answered what my opinion was. Good job, Andrew Trades. Nastrom, you keep touting that stock. I'm going to ask you one last time, and this will be it. Oh, never mind. Doug already told you. So anymore, you come in here every day, do the same thing. This is our house. That will be your nice friend last and final friendly warning. Please don't come in here pushing stocks. We don't do that. We don't recommend it. We don't recommend any trading any particular thing because we're not licensed financial advisors. And as such, we will never give you investment, tax, or financial advice. And that's why we don't want anybody else doing it inside our room so somebody doesn't get into something they shouldn't. Now, if you have a question about something, that's different. All right. But just typing in random stock tickers and things like that, unless you have a question, like Kevin did. He said, what's my opinion on Tesla? And I gave it to him. Basically, I said I didn't have one. No, I like it. All right. Well, let's see. Let's find something to trade. What do we want to trade here? Let's see. Comments, questions. Well, I missed a break and hold of the 9 right there, but it is at a critical level, so we might be able to play NQ to the top if it wants to pop. Take a look, see here. Ooh, I ain't trading that. I don't have any, I don't have my, why am I not live there? Ain't trade nothing. I didn't connect my, account to it. I gotta fix that. I can't even trade it. Hang on. I tell you, all right.
We have a member in our chat that says trade MES.
Trade MES. Oh, okay. We can do that. We have the technology. We can do that. Do I get this garbage all out of my road? No. Here. Now we can trade it. All right. Now I'm hooked up. Oops, that's NQ. That ain't what you wanted. You wanted MES. You wanted ES. Whatever. You want MES or ES? Doesn't matter. Same thing. We'll use ES since that's what I've been using. Demoing here. All right, let's see about a play to the upside. It is diddling in the middle. I don't like entering and diddling in the middle. How do I know it's diddling in the middle of the channel? Because here's the top of the channel, that green line. There's the bottom of the channel, red line. There's a gray line right there at the median of that. How do you like that? Did y'all see how I threw that word in there, Doug? There's the mean.
Median.
The mean.
The
median.
median.
The middle. Don't diddle in the middle. So I'm going to wait here and see if this wants to pop up out of there or not. It's not looking too promising at the moment, but we'll wait here and see because part of trading is waiting. And the orders on the L2 are pretty much all the same size, so it's not really playing its hand out here. Can I jump in here now and hope it goes up? Yeah, but opium's not a strategy. I want to wait and see here. So we'll wait for the next candle here and see what we get. See if this wants to break out. In the meantime, anybody see something? Oh, look at that. When you talk, look at that big old candle. Come on. Don't be doing that. Go up a little bit at a time. Let's see if that retraces 50%. Maybe I'll enter on the retracement. Well, I got 20 seconds left. Let's wait and see what happens here. Orders are about the same on the L2, both sides at 951. Why does that 951 ring a bell in my head? Is there something magical about 951 there, Doug?
I believe there is.
Why is that number ring in my head? Is that not a...
Today's open.
Is that what it is? Is that not like a gold level? Or is that on something else?
Could be critical.
I don't like being critical, Doug. I like to be
YM
positive.
is in
I like to be
2-minute
positive,
EWO
Doug.
to the upside.
Not critical. Being critical. Here we go. We're in it. We'll see. Again. See what we have. All right. I will change this. This is how I trade. I don't have my P&L on here. You shouldn't have your P&L showing because you'll trade it. It will change the way you trade if you're watching how much money you're making or losing. Trade the trades in front of you. You can turn all that stuff off in your software, whatever broker you're using. This is TradingView. See how I have it? I have 5 contracts. But since you're playing at home, let me turn that on so you guys can see it. It's only a click away. Clickety click. All right. Now you can see I'm down $6.25. Who told me to trade this? I tell you what. Let's go. Well, my goal is to get up here to about right here by this line, and I'll probably sell off. I get in this way late, so not actually the best trade. Got in too late. Back here was my entry, but it was one giant, enormous gamma candle. So I'm not going to play around too long. If this does make it up through here, I'm going to wait a second and see if it rejects. If it don't, or if it does, pauses, I'll just lock in profits if I get any. Or we shall see. Yeah, it seems to me that 51's more than that, isn't it? Maybe that's on something else. Was that on NQ maybe? 51, I don't remember. It rings a bell for some reason. All right, while we're watching this here, let me look up real quick.
Nugget says middle diddle.
Yeah, middle diddle. I thought you went fishing. Guy makes $1 bazillion and still shows up here. I thought he was going fishing. Oh, you're going deer hunting now. He's sitting up in his deer stand doing this. Yeah, aren't you, chicken? Yes, he is, he says. All right, here comes my pop. That started on the shoulder. No, it didn't start on the shoulder preview. Let's go. Come on. What do we got for an ATR here? 4.
Yes,
and
probably 3 or so.
And it's just like watching paint dry. That's part of trading sometimes, right? Why am I number 3 in likes on TikTok? Does that make any sense? I'm the host. How can that be? We're only at 11,000. We're not even at 12,000 yet. Uh-oh, I'm in profit. Uh-oh. Here we go. Watch my L2, the upside, see if there's anything above that 51 level. There's orders for 52s. They're all about the same size, though. They are slightly larger to the upside. Well, they were temporarily. Can I take my $6.25 and go home? Yeah, I could. I want to see what happens up here. This is today's open. I don't have an actual line drawn on here. My software has put that on there for me with Coach's Indicators, which comes with your paid subscription for our paid members, other than the premium members. Oh, look at that. I'm up a whole 12. I'm up more than 12. Got to be more than 12. Come on. 1250. There it is. Here's my point of decisions. Today's open. That's, even though I don't have an official historical level there, that level does matter. Right? We talked about this earlier. That was one of the things we talked. What was the pre-market high, pre-market low, yesterday's high, yesterday's low, those type of things. Even though they may only be good for the day, they are important. You need to pay attention. Oh, look at that. How about Mark just go ahead and take that $50 right there and be done with it, because that's probably going to retrace 50%. Unless it's a big pullback. Look at that. Huh? Huh? Are you not? Huh? Come on.
You are watching a master at work.
Oh, come on.
Are you not entertained?
How was
Are
that?
you not entertained?
I wasn't expecting that to blow through there like that.
Is
I was
that why you
expecting
were
it to come up
here?
there and actually resist. But it didn't. Bang, bang. $50 on one little contract. Or what was that? I don't know how many did. 5 contracts, sorry. All right. Look here at all right, so now I'm at VWAP. This is another problem, right? I got 2 problems right here in front of me. Impediment to profits. I'm looking for a possible pullback here. I got VWAP, which has got a break and hold above that, and the top of my trend channel. 2 very important spots, right? I don't want to enter here yet because it could pull back. So I could go back, go to the downside if I want to play that right now. But we're going to wait and see what happens. This could be a continuation move up. We are on a 1-minute chart, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 candles. So we have a 5 to 7 candle rules, expect a pullback. Now it has to break through this trend here. Better respect that green line, right? It's a short-term trend line. It is important. You better respect it. See how it's pausing there? Even though it's not a historical level per se, at least not on my chart. It might be. I just don't have it drawn there. Those levels are important because it's showing the trend and it's staying within the trend channel. Why it's important. Here we go. Is this one going to start on the shoulder of the previous? No, it did not. Do I want to play the bounce off VWAP here to the upside? Yeah, I could. Maybe make a quick buck, but this is MES, so if it was ES, yeah, I would do it. And I only make, what do I make on this? $1.25 each per tick. If anything, I'm thinking
$1.25.
Yeah, $1.25 each contract. So, are you going to pull, or are you going to just pulling back here? Ted, don't ever enter a trade on VWAP. You can go either way on you. Thank you, Jimmy. See you joined over there. All right. Who do we got? Who's American Dream Trading over there on YouTube, Doug, that's putting that use code ADT on there? Who's doing that for us? Not you, is it?
No.
Going to be, is that Miranda? Who is that? Who's hiding
Not
over
sure.
there that didn't say hi to us, Doug, is what I want to know.
That's what I'm wondering. Somebody's in the shadows.
Yeah, we got a mod over there that didn't say hi. It's just American Dream Trading. That could be Coach. That could be one of the other moderators. Only a few have it. I can't even do that. I haven't tried to do it. Let's put it that way. Sure, I could probably do it. I just never tried. I don't know. Maybe I can't. All right. Are these lives recorded? Yes, automatically. You can watch these lives here from 2 to 4. Upon completion of this live and all of our live broadcasts, they are automatically posted in our YouTube channel, which is American Dream Trading, upon conclusion of each and every live broadcast. Well, this is like watching. Who was it that told me to trade this? Come on, this is for you. That's for you. There you go. Here's another one for you. That's mean. I know. Well, look, it's going up, right? You might be a hero after all. Now, what do we have here? Not only do I have the top of the trend channel, I have a double top, right? Do I need to draw a line there? Probably not. I can see it visually, right? But I can pop one on there for those of you playing at home. I got to get through this hot pink line here, right? That's my line in the sand there. I got to get above that line. Get above this one, okay? If it can break and hold above that, then I might be interested. Now, yes, I did, I traded gold and platinum, not silver. I want to see a break and hold. What do I mean by break and hold? I want to see it go above, a candle break above this. Doesn't have to stay. But then the next one I want to see on the shoulder of the previous candle, like this one here is on the shoulder of the previous candle, right? That shows some strength to the upside. See how it stair steps when you get that? Bang, 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 up shoulder, shoulder, up, shoulder, up. That's how you build steps, right? On the shoulder of previous. So I want to see it above this level here with a breaking candle above the green line. Actually, now it's moved up some. But this is the double top. And where we're at right now is the double top, right where I popped that line, right? Double tops, you can play to the downside. You can short it to the downside. But we're going to wait and see if this is going to continue to the upside. Right now, I can't tell anything by looking at the L2. The orders are all the same size, up and down. If I would have to guess, I would say probably more to the upside. 955 orders sitting there, but that's not high enough to break through. And they're just fighting over price. It's not going up or down, just sitting here consolidating until somebody decides they want to do something with it. So we'll wait. Questions, comments? Yeah, I made 50 chicken nugget. 5 micros. Been in a couple minutes. Above 69.55. Yes, that would be correct. That's coach's indicators here. That's the trend line. I have it turned on. It says 69.55 and a quarter. Not just continuously as this comes up and down, but that's, yes, you're correct, Lily. Good job. Correct answer. You're learning. See? There you go. Now this dash line is that double top. That's where it's really stopping at. It's right here, this previous candles. Trump 2024 says, what's up with CRP? I have no idea. Anybody? Anybody? Well, we can take a quick peek. We'll take a quick peek, even though it's not a futures.
I think he meant XRP.
Is it? Oh, yeah, you're right. I don't know. I don't follow that either. XRP. A lot of members do, though. I'm the wrong person to ask that question. Bucko ain't in here today. Is that XRP? That ain't the one you want. That's a different one. What is it? XRP USD or something?
Yeah, I think so.
XRP USD.
Just
Coinbase.
Go to the Coinbase.
There we go. See, I don't trade crypto that much, if at all. I have. I know how to. I know I can. There we go. What's up with it? It's actually down with it. It's at $1.85. Wasn't that like $3 or $4 before? What happened to that?
At its high.
Oh, okay. Is this a good price down here? This is a horrible price. Well, I guess it's a horrible price if you bought it at 3, huh?
It depends on what you're holding.
When you got in, right? Mr. Hospitality over there on YouTube asks, if you buy a stock on Friday for 41 cents, forget about it, it goes into the aftermarket, and you have a limit to sell for 46, it never gets filled until the night closes at 4 a.m. It's limit orders only, after hours, and pre-market. So if you have a market sell order, it will not fill. It has to be a limit order. That's the only thing, and there's no stops also either. Close it had a surprise profit this morning when you woke up. Yeah, because if you just had like a market, if you didn't have a limit order in, it won't fill in the after hours, which is 4 to 8, and then you have pre-market from 4 to 9:30. Can't have limit. You have to have only limit orders there also. No stops or anything. That might be why you didn't get filled, or it shot up so much it blew right past it and didn't get filled. That happens also. You got to wrap it up right. It can actually overrun your sell order. It didn't get filled till 4 a.m. this morning because you probably had, well, you'd had to have a limit order for it to be filled this morning at 4 a.m. Yeah, I wouldn't know without seeing it. You want to tell me what the stock is? We can pull it up real quick. 40-cent stock. It was probably, was it Republic? RPGL? If it was RPGL, I can tell you why it didn't get filled, because it was crap for volume. That's probably part of it. How do I know that? Because I was up this morning. Oh, that one, that one sucked today. DTCK, yes. Let me pull that up here for you real quick. Yeah, I seen that one too, DCK, but it didn't. I think I had it charted out on my Weevil, but I didn't trade it because it fell apart. So you say you bought it Friday, 41. In the after hours, is that when you bought it? Let's see if you go Friday. When did you buy it? Did you buy it during the open market, or did you buy it in the aftermarket Friday? Do you remember? So 4 a.m. this morning. I mean, the volume was horrible this morning. It was just horrible. So let's see here. 8 a.m. 4 a.m. What we got there? Friday at 41 cents. So you probably got it down here somewhere. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell what the volume was other than looking at my volume bars down here. Historically, it had big spikes. You said you wanted to sell it at 46. That's up here. I mean, you should have got filled on it. Yeah, I don't know. That's confusing to me too. Why it didn't? Because it hung out up there for quite a while, actually. At 46 level over here. We got, here's your 4 a.m., which it was still hanging out up there. 45, 46, up to 50. And it just tanked after that. Now, I had this ready to go. I was looking at this one, but it didn't. It just tanked right at the open. It shot up and then just dumped. Everybody sold off. But yeah, if you got filled, that's good. You bought it in the open market. Did you buy it with a market order versus a limit? I don't, you'd have had to buy it with a limit to get filled Monday. Yeah, I don't know why that one got filled. Because it was hanging out there for the longest time. So it wasn't like there wasn't any buyers there. And it had some spikes and nice volume at that area. Yeah, sorry, I can't answer that. Nothing real obvious there. I mean, sometimes you'll put an order in. Doesn't happen very often. Matter of fact, I can't remember the last time it happened to me. You can get one where it'll shoot up or shoot down so fast it'll blow right past your order, not get filled. The computers don't recognize it. That can happen. I don't see that was the case here though, because it hung out there for a while. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's all right. Worked out in your benefit though. The scary part is, what if it went the other way, right? And it didn't get filled. Now you would have woke up in the negative, right? What was I trading live over here that I walked away from? Oh, ES. Oh, I wasn't. Still hasn't broke above that. It did break above that, but first now it's up to 57. Just doesn't have the volume. I can always catch this bounce off the 9 here. Play around a little bit. Where's my stop at? The heck did my stop go? 100 tick stop. I don't need no 100 ticks. That's for sure. That's for sure. Put this up here. There. See what happens. This bounce. I tried to catch that bounce off the 9, as you can see. I didn't get the very good fill. I was a little slow on the trigger there. This is where I wanted to get in at. That's all right. Now I'm into profit. I like to play bounce off the 9 sometimes, or off the VWAP, but you take what the problem with that is, and I'm a scalper, so I'm not really afraid to do it. The problem is you could wait for that to come down just when you think it's going to stop and bounce, it goes all the way down. It keeps going down, right? And you end up losing trade, which is not that big of a deal. You just exit the trade right away. Don't piss around, right? You got to rip the Band-Aid off, right? No, I know, Lily. I'm just teasing. No, this is good. How to make money when paint's drying, right? Sucks because part of trading is waiting, right? So this here, see what's happening when you take a scalping chance. And I was looking around. I wouldn't want to be 25 bucks down. But I tried to get this bounce and have it go up. And while it didn't do it, it's just kind of sitting there right now. So that's not good. Not a good indicator, but we'll wait and see what happens, right? All right, we're up to 20. What's that say? 25K. Good job. Now let's get it to 75K. You got an hour. Come on. Get it up there. Hey, I got knocked out of. Hey, Low Joe has knocked me out of third place. Doug's still first. Hold on, I tell you. Come on. Now look at it. We got 40 people. See that by you guys, you 12 people clicking them hearts? It got the word out more. Got the logarithm out there, and now we got 40 people. Right? See how that works? Thank you very much for your help with that. Yeah. All right. So anyway, yeah, I don't know, Mr. Hospitality. I don't really have a good answer for you. Can't even make up a good answer. It should have got filled. There was plenty of action at that level, and there was some nice spikes in volume there too. So, anywho, let's take a look at gold. And somebody say, "What about gold? Gold sucks right now." Did I decided that in a second? Why do I say it's channeling? Right now, it's channeling. There's very little to no volume in it. I would not trade it just for that fact. There's no volume. 13? Yeah, no, thank you. All right, let's go back to ES here. Don't be walking away from trades, Mark. Here we go. Down $6. 50-year-old late starter. How about starting when you're 60 like I did? Age don't matter. Matter of fact, we got a member in here that's Noah's cousin. He actually helped Noah chop the trees down to build the ark. He's not in here right now. He probably had to go take a nap. He's so old he has to take a nap in the afternoon. He's Noah's cousin. All right, let's see if we can break out above these. Let's see, now we got to break out and hold above these up here now, right? We accomplished breaking out of the initial double top, so I can take that off later. I'll just leave it there. But for this, it has to eat these wicks to really get going up higher. We'll wait and see here. Let's see what we got to the upside. I see some 58s on the L2, which would be really nice. That's clear up here. That'd be fantastic. Well, I'd make some money on that. Look at that. There's 25 bucks. Here we go. Mark's going to lock into profit if it pops to 58. Oh, there's some 59s now. It's got to break through that right there. Look at that. Did I tell you where it was going to go to or not? I will just go ahead and take that 50 bucks because it pulled back. How's that? Huh?
Are you not entertained?
Come on.
Are you not entertained?
Put your hands together. Let's
Is
go.
that why you are here?
Look at that. Did I foresee the future or what? No, I have an L2 I was looking at. Once I'm into trade, I can manage and look and see where orders are laying. No guarantee it's going to go there. Now there's some orders at 60, some big orders, and I'm not into trade, so I'm looking for a sell-off here, pull back. There we go, big gamma candle. This pulls back to the 9. I'll do the same thing. I'll re-enter at the 9, try to catch the bounce off. Way to go, Santiago. Good job over there, buddy. He posted his P&L over in our live Zoom chat. He's been very consistent, day in and day out. It's not about how much he made today, it's that he's being more consistent on his earnings. Yes, I know people that built the Ark. I mean, I'm not as old as Dave is, but you know, he's told me stories. You know, showed me his birth certificate. He's old. It's written in tree bark. That's how old his birth certificate is. That guy's old. Yeah, actually, he is in his what's he in? Mid-70s. And
Smart guy, though.
yes, he is. He trades every day. Very successful. You're never too old to learn. Or are you too young to learn? Unless you're under 18, then you have to have a custodial account. All right. What are we talking about over there at Nunya? Hello. Where's Nunya at? There he is. 43 to 43, 45 to 40, 42. Gold down by. I don't know about that. All right. Doug, you want to wish Mr. Jensen Roy a goodbye? You know, he's over there violating our terms and agreements and our house rules. Thank you. Come again. Again, I've said we do not recommend buying and selling, nor trying to encourage other people to do so within our house, because we don't even do it. Yeah.
It appears as though I don't have that ability right now.
I got it. I got it, Doug. Calm down. It's okay. I got it.
You got it.
You got it.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, Mark ain't playing today. All right. How I was talking, is this going to come down and hit the 9 and bounce? Well, let's see. I'm going to get ready for the upside bounce, if it will. We'll touch that 9, which is that white line right here. Is what I'm looking for right here. Yeah, you know, we're watching paint dry, but I'm up. What am I up? $100 for what? Clicking a mouse? Well, what other job are you going to make $100 in 2 trades, right? And these are micros, right? System, tell me how much I paid. I didn't reset it. All right. I don't know how many. I know one was 50. I think the other one was 50. All right. Well, now what am I looking at? 59. Yeah, this is like watching paint dry. By the way, we do have an affiliate link with TradeIfy. Let me give you a quick peek at that here real quick. All right. That's what I wanted. Here we go.
You were busy. You were messing around with the yes. Concur. Doctor. Yep, absolutely. 100%. Did he? Yep, absolutely. Didn't know if you learned your lesson from this morning yet. There you go. Can't do that. Isn't that pretty? We like
Hey,
that.
your chart on the Zoom still shows yes. Is that what you're? Oh, okay.
Him don't care. So, um, well, you do. You just got to pull it.
entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
And Mark, one quick question with the prop firm. Do you have a certain amount of time? Like, do you have 2 weeks to pass, or how does that work? Oh, you don't. Okay. Okay.
And it depends on the prop and the structure.
Okay.
So do you have one specifically that you're
Order
looking at?
filled.
Funding.
Good job.
You are watching a master at work.
Mark, we've got TikTok frozen, I guess. I did. Oh, okay. You got the skills for that one? That, yeah, I do. It's good stuff.
I just had one other question. So, with a prop firm during the evaluation period, I assume you don't get paid anything. Is that correct? If you want.
That is correct.
Okay. So once you pass, then you go live, and then it goes from there. Okay. Yes. Okay. Right. Okay. right?
Order filled.
Okay.
Mark, your audio over on YouTube is for some reason kicked off. It's no longer there. Yeah.
So, Doug, do you use prop firms all the time? Oh, I was asking Doug if does he use them all the time?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. TikTok's fine. Yeah, YouTube is the one.
Let's use that one. Use the default. We'll use that one. We'll say okay. Check. Do we got a check in the mail now over there on YouTube's? How about that now, Brad? Hello? Hello.
There you go.
All right.
Yep, I can hear you now.
I created a new scene and I never added the camera with this one.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Thank you. Anyway, yeah, I'm not a... Why I was goofing around with that. I'm probably losing money in this trade now, ain't I? Yep, I am. That's all right. See if it bounces back off, the 9 goes back down. If not, I'm going to have to rip the Band-Aid off and get out of this trade. I'm not going to let it go above the 9 and stay up there. But yeah, basically, you just need to understand the rules of the game. If you don't understand the rules of the game, you're going to get tore up. You'll not make any money. If you have an education behind you, and that's one of the things, prop firms go out of the way to provide training videos and those kind of things. Are they the best? I don't know. I can't. I'm not going to say one way or the other because I don't really know. I really don't know. I know they're there. I've looked at a couple of them just to buzz through them. Okay, somebody asked, but they do have a purpose. And if you can hunker down and know what you're doing, again, there's a limit how much you can make a day. There's a limit how much you can lose a day. There's a lot of restrictions, right? So that's why I don't like it.
Right, I understand.
But if you're good at what you're doing, I can assure you any trained ADT member can probably do pretty well in a prop firm. But if you already have a cash account that's of any decent size, you can make more money in the same amount of time during the day, right? Without all the restrictions. Yeah. Now, we have coaches' rules we got to follow, right? To help us in our training. So in that regard, it's not any different to prop firm rules, right?
That's right.
But the problem is us humans do stupid human tricks and we don't follow the rules, do we?
Do not.
Look at that, I'm green again. All right. So that's the benefit of a prop firm. If you don't belong to a good community like American Dream Trading, yes, that could be a temporary filler. It's limited what they can do. There's nobody there to talk to. There's no open microphone like we have here all day long, 12 hours a day, right? So, am I in longs or shorts? Well, I'm in sweats, but that's beside the point. I am in a short. How do I know that? How do you know that? By looking at my chart. See this negative 12? That means I have 12 E-minis. That's negative, so that's a short. This is my stop up here in case it pulls back, which I don't need that all the way up there. And right now, this one actually changes colors when you're in a profit and loss. And I can change this so that it actually shows the numbers and all that jazz. But I don't show my P&L when I'm trading. This thing just does not want to pull the rest of the way down, Doug. What is the issue? We are at a level of support. I can see that.
I don't know.
Strong level.
The volume is terrible.
Yeah, 53 should be in the multi-thousands. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, this is the wrong thing to be in with no volume.
Good
This could drop
Lord.
like a rock. or shoot to the moon. Watching orders over here, make sure somebody ain't got a large order that they're showing their hand on. All the orders are about the same size on NQ.
I mean, this is just awful.
Should paint dry. This comes up here. I'm just going to let my stop hit. I'm hoping this pulls. I don't see any indication it really wants to pull to the downside per se. No big orders to the downside, put it that way. There are some 52s. 52 and a quarter, 52, 51. Oh, there's a 51 showed up briefly. That's what we want to see. We want to see some 50s. Come on. I want to see down here. I want to see some 50s. Here we 51.
You got the 9 and 21 smashed up against the middle of the trend channel on the 1 minute.
Yes. Yeah, I'm riding a 21 right now, and I have a line at 753 and a quarter.
Yep.
Does it sound right? And it's diddling in the middle of the channel on top of it. So
754 has always been a gold level for me.
okay. Just waiting for this to get one pull. There's 751s, so it wants to come down. Problem is they're fighting. There's 750s. That's even better. Come on. Quit throwing orders in there. They're fighting over the price. What I'm doing is I'm watching my L2 order book, seeing where the orders are at. I'm looking at the bottom of the L2. I'm not looking at the top. There it is. There's the 751. There it is. Did I tell you? Did I tell you it wanted to come down there? Did I? Huh? There's 49s. Let's go. Crash and burn, baby. Come on. I should have took that profit and got out of that and re-entered after down here. This would have been a better re-entry down here. That's all right. We're in it. We'll see if it wants to go down further. There's 49s. 49 would be down here. That would be right here at the bottom where I would re-enter if I was not in this. So 49 is about right there. This is where I want to see it come. Right about there at that yellow line. How's that? Come on. Go down there and get that. Get her. A lot of waiting in trading sometimes, especially when there's no volume. And we are in power hour, so even now there's not much going on. Questions, comments? Is this Tradify a live account? It's a live account, but it's a demo account. Tradify gave me a free demo account to show everybody on live since I do the lives. So no, this is not real money. This is a paper trading account. It's a demo account, so I can show you all the things without having to worry about losing money. You know what I mean? Just like I don't trade my real account when I'm trading here either, because I want to be able to show you things. Do this, don't do that. If you do this, this is what happens, right? Not to mention on top of the dumb things I do on a normal basis on my own anyway, right? So yes, it's an active account. It's just not it's not a real money account. It's a demo account. So we can show off their product for free on our live feeds, and we do have an affiliate. Time to get out of this trade, Doug.
Order filled.
Time to pull the Band-Aid off. There we go. I am now up 29.21.76. I gave up some money there. All right. What else we got going on? Anything at all? Anything at all?
No, everything's in consolidatory patterns or mess.
Matt, don't worry about it, buddy. Relax. We're taking things personal. Get over it. Let me come over there and smack you. There you go.
Couple of smacks. Give it smacks. Couple of smacks.
There it goes. There it goes. Oh, Costco has hot dogs on sale. Aren't they always on sale? How about now, Doug? Can I chase this back up? Can I chase this up, Doug? Would that be a smart thing to do?
You have a break and hold yet?
That wouldn't be too smart to actually do that, even though it worked out this time. I was going to show you what happens when you chase a candle. And look at that thing.
Yes. Yes.
NQ is doing the same thing. Oh, weak candle. Weak candle.
Order filled.
There we go. Now I'm back up to 3,300, Doug. How's that?
There you go.
There you go. Holy cow, Marshall. Look at that post. Killed NG today, natural gas. Oh, there's my 50% retracement I missed. I took my eye off the chart. See what happens? Oh, well. We'll wait for it to retrace 50 cent and play it back 50%, play it back up, or see if it makes it to the 9. What do we want to do here? 759s, 760s, 58s. Yeah, not real convinced it wants to go one way or the other yet. If anything, it wants to come down to 58. 58, where's that at? That's down here, right down where these candles are at. There we go. That would make sense. Now let's catch that bounce off of that.
Order filled.
Ah, missed it. I want to do a quick bounce off of that, lock in the profit, scalpy scalp, and I missed it. I wanted to catch this candle as it retraced. And I missed it. Well, let's see if I can get out of this with a profit or not. If I can get a small one, I'm out. Let me tighten my stop up, just in case it does pull on me. Protect me from my own slow reflexes. Well, good news, I broke even. But I didn't break even because I have to make a profit, right? To pay for my fees.
That's right.
Have to make, well, I only have to make one tick, Doug. This is NQ.
Just one.
This is NQ. Or no, I gotta make
Order filled.
Yeah, see, I got stopped out of this. This is what I want to do right here.
Order
No!
filled.
I missed it. Doggone it. That's twice I was slow on the click. I was trying to get it off the 9. Look how much I missed. Is it me? Is it me or is it Memorex? There, I'm up 2 ticks. 2 points, I mean. 2 points. There we go. We'll do this. We'll put it in dollars for you. See how much dollars in real time. 240. How's that?
Good to me.
There we go. Slide that up. Questions? Yeah, it's been a rough day in the markets. Volume's been low. It's been sporadic. We've had some really nice runners. As long as you weren't chasing every shiny penny, you could have hung on and did some really nice trades today. There was quite a few things that ran very nicely today. Come on. Bounce back up. I should just took the profit, Doug. I got greedy, Doug. I wouldn't have done that in real life.
You can do that.
I wouldn't have done it in real life. If that pops up back up at $300 again, you don't think I won't take it this time. What do we got to the upside? Anything? 60, 61 starting to show. See if we get some 62s. So there's a 62 at the bottom. All right, come on. 62 would be up here, about halfway up that candle, 3/4 of the way up that candle. Flying around, fighting over the price, lost the 62, back down to the 9. What else?
Silver's better.
Yeah. Come on, NQ. Get up here. Come on. Get up here. Get up here. All I need is one little pop. I'm getting out of this. I ain't hanging around here all day. Come on. Right where I got in at. There we go. There we go. I'll take
Order
that $600. There we go. Now I'm back over 3,000, Doug. That's how you do it. That's just with 12 contracts. Imagine if you was trading 100.
Does that feel better?
Yeah, it feels better now. All right. As you can see, I haven't lost any either, right? I've been all
Holy
green trades,
cow,
Doug.
Marshall.
All green. Or no, I did have a red trade. I did have one. This would be more. All right. Now what do I want to trade? Anything else? Anything else? What about YM? What's the Dow doing? Anything? Dow doing anything?
It was. It's climbing pretty good there for a minute.
Well, yeah, I broke through a double top, Doug, and you didn't tell me about it again, Doug.
I wasn't looking at it.
Doug. Oh, I can't believe it. Can anybody believe how Doug's treating me today? Come on, Doug. Look at that. Not only did it break a double top, it broke VWAP. That's like money in the bank.
Did it break VWAP finally?
Yeah, on a 1 minute chart.
You got tired of watching it consolidate.
Yeah, well, it did consolidate for about a half an hour. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 minutes. Oh, that looks like paint drying too, if I've ever seen it. Slowly stair stepping up, but missed the optimal, the best entry, because entry is key to profits, right? YM has Zippo as far as orders. More to the upside. It's pulled back. I don't like that. What about the Russell? Let's do the Russell. Do the Russell.
Do the Russell. Ding, 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 ding,
It's
ding,
pulling
ding.
back. Well, if it's pulling back, is NQ pulling back? Hey, catch that to the downside, Doug. I better go look myself.
I don't know. You're squirreling.
I know. Squirrel! I got sound for that, Doug. Somewhere. Where's that? Where's my squirrel? There it is. Come on.
Squirrel!
Oh, that was a little slow. NQ. Trapped between my two levels there. Don't like any of them now. What Earl do today? Earl recover any? I won't trade Earl now anyway. He's got horrible volume. What are we at on our TikToks? Does that say 45,000? No way. Good job, everybody. Look at that. We got 76
Outstanding.
people. See, you 12 people that were hanging out in here and help smash that like buttons. See how that helps the algorithm? User 84757. This is not gambling. This is called a skill that you develop over time. If you don't know what you're doing, yes, it's definitely you're gambling. This is not a gambling. This is trading. It's a totally different. It's gambling is something your wife would say to you when you say, honey, can I get into day trading? Now that sounds like gambling to me. Well, to the uneducated, yes, it does. Can you get a gambler's mentality trading? Yes, you can. Jumping in and out, taking chances that you shouldn't, right? We use training and education here to help us to make the best possible choice. This is not a game of chance, like a roulette or slot machine, right? These have predictable patterns. They respect historical levels. They respect indicators. We can tell what it's going to do to a certain degree. Now, we don't have control over what it does. We're all just going along for the ride. It's the big institutions that control the market. So we're just benefiting from that movement. But we make decisions based on what we see on our charting and how we learn to chart, and we teach you how to do all that. If you're just in here clicking a mouse button, in and out, yeah, that's gambling. And you can get, and it's not hard to get into a gambler's mentality, especially when you're like me, I'm a scalper. You just jump in and out, in and out, in and out, right? And you can get wound up into that. You can get caught into that rhythm, and you get a gambler's mentality. And that's the quickest way, just like a real gambler, to ruin your account, right, and be ruined. So in that regard, that's not an untrue statement, but this is definitely not. We have strategies that we use in training. We have indicators. We have our charts. We have lines on our charts that we drew for a purpose. We put all these things together. We can decide within seconds whether we should enter a trade or not once you get to develop the skill over time. This doesn't happen overnight. This is not easy. It's very hard, actually, right? Right now, there's no volume. It kind of sucks, but you need to develop a skill first before you even think about trading real money. How long does it take? Depends on the individual. We've had one member come in, made $1 million their first month. Apparently, he picked everything up right away, right? That doesn't happen. That's just a unicorn, right? I mean, we have coaches made 15 millionaires, but the first one did it in the first 30 days he was with American Dream Trading. Hasn't happened since that we're aware of. If it has, they haven't spoken up. But this is not easy. If it was, everybody would be doing it, right? Everybody would be bazillionaires if it was that easy. Do I use strategies? Yes, Coach teaches a lot of different strategies, and we use them all at any given time. I like to break and hold of the 9. Like right here is the break of the 9. As long as the other candle starts on the shoulder of the previous candle, then I can enter it. We got the EWO. We have all kinds of things, right? Double tops, double bottoms, you name it. Plays off of VWAP, plays off of other indicators, critical levels. There's swing trading. There's scalping. There's all kinds of things you can do. I didn't day trade at all last week. I'm not a swing trader. So even though I understand intellectually, I understand. I don't pretend to understand it all, but we have trainers in here that do, like Ralph. He's our resident swing trader. That's his way he likes to trade. I'm a scalper. I want to get in and out, in and out, in and out, right? I'll trade one candle, right? It's like this. Can I get in this candle right here? This would be gambling if I jump in here, right? I'm just
Order
jumping.
filled.
Can I get in here and get out? This would be a scalp, right, to the downside. Now, I did that without looking at any information, so that makes me a gambler. That's how you can get into gambler's mentality, and it usually does not work out well for you, right? It so happens I'm in the profit this time, but, I'm trying to play it down here to this 49 level. But, so there's $120 I made with a click of a mouse, right? Just that fast. So, yes, you can develop. It's not gambling. That much I can assure you. This is a skill, just like becoming a brain surgeon or learning to play guitar or being a gymnast. Those are all skills. And none of those things I just mentioned, along with any other thing you want to dream up, happens overnight. It takes a lot of work, takes a lot of pain, takes a lot of tears. Yes, you will cry. I don't care how tough a guy you are, you will cry. This will make you cry in your Wheaties, right? So, if you want to develop this skill that nobody can take away from you, and that you can do anywhere in the world that you have an internet connection, then come on over and join us at American Dream Trading. We'll train you up. We don't tell you when to buy and sell. We don't tell you what to buy and sell. We're not a call-out group. We never will tell you. Number one, we're not licensed financial advisors, and as such, we cannot give you financial investment or tax advice at any time. That would be illegal. And if you have people telling you to do that, guess what? That's illegal, unless they're an actual licensed financial advisor, right? This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. See, just made all our lawyers happy by saying that. But you need to develop the skill before you even think about trading for real. Why would you want to throw money away? You don't train with real money. You will never learn. All you do is wreck your account. My favorite strategy, though, HFLQs there, or however you say your name, is the break and hold of the 9. Here's the 9 is this blue line, right? When it goes up above, breaks back down, there's my break, there's my hold start on the shoulder of the previous candle. Get in and then ride it down to whatever, critical levels, so be it, right? That's the one I tend to do the most. Now, I will play break and holds off of indicators. I'll play breaks and holds off of critical levels, right? I don't have this all charted out, but I have, right next to me, I do have it all charted out, right? So on my other screen. So I come over here, here it is right here. But I have the same thing up on my other screen. Q here, right? So I am looking at my chart off to the side. See, I'm at the bottom of the channel, right? It just doesn't look good right now. So, of course, you can't see that because I didn't switch screens. Anyway, I do have it right here. See, there's NQ right there. See that? For the lives. So I have that same screen on one of my other monitors over here. So, what time do we start? Well, our paid members start training and trading at 8:30 a.m. on a live Zoom call each and every day. Monday through Friday, our VIPs futures members also have training and trading, live trading on Sunday nights starting at 5 p.m. Market opens at 6. They usually run to about 9-ish, right? No audio for Mark. Is that the same thing? Or is that different?
I think that's the same one, yeah.
Same one, okay. There's nobody talking. Is anybody over there on YouTube? Hello? I don't see any comments. Brad was the last one. Yep. Now, you can trade futures 23 hours a day. Like today, I started trading about 2:45 this morning, a.m. Yes, that's a 12-hour day. Was I trading the whole time? No. I talk a lot. I share my screen a lot. Why do I have 2 mouses on the screen? Because I have 2 mouses. It's just a mirror image of the other one because I'm switching screens. That's all. I'm changing screens, so you will get that. Sometimes you'll see the ghost image of it. not actually using 2 mice. All right, back to, what was I on here? Back to that. There it is. Like, am I going to catch the bounce off of this, or is it going to break through the other side? And what's my L2 showing me anything? There's 55. Ah, shoot. As soon as I looked away, it popped. See? Got to be a man of action. I missed that. That was the whole point. Oh well. We'll wait and see what happens here. Can I enter this trade?
Order filled.
Yes, but is that a smart thing to do? No, not really. But I want to play it up to here. I'm going to do a quickie scalp. I'll take some money out of this. If I can. I have a stop here. This, I think, drives me nuts. It's the stop's offset from the other one, which I guess is a good thing. You don't get them confused, especially when you're sliding them. I guess it is a good idea now that I think about it, because if I slide this up, it's not over top of the other one, like everybody else's is. So I can see that. See, they was thinking about these things. That is correct, Lily. It used to be 500. They've dropped it down to 100. And you get real-time L2 data through the end of next year, I believe. That was the promo anyway. Apparently you just looked at it and it's the same way. That's good. Hadn't looked at it lately. Watch your paint dry, Doug.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, 100%.
What's wrong with my sound thing here? Did I freeze again? Come on. Did it? My camera freeze up.
No,
Hello.
no, you're still good.
No, but on the screen it says you got the high computer load detected. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Oh, that's because I'm sharing the other screen with you guys. That's all. I didn't change it. I got the wrong screen share on. I was trying to do it real quick. That's for my our paid members at home. And that would currently be, this is, oh no, you shouldn't see. How do you see that? This here's what you should see, right? This is what you should see right here.
Yeah, the Zoom's showing your TikTok live studio.
Yeah, I'm changing it here now. There we go. How's that? Is that better?
How's that?
Is that better?
Great.
All
Fantastic.
right. How many, where's our likes at? 50,000. Outstanding, everybody. Give yourself a round of applause.
We can't hear those sounds by the way.
Yeah, where's your sound box today?
What's that?
We don't hear your sounds today.
We can't hear the sounds today.
That's because I never turned sound sharing on. All right, let's try that again. Give yourself a round of
All right,
applause.
smack us.
See what I'm saying? Give yourself a round of applause. How's that?
That's perfect. Oh, now smack yourself.
Yeah.
All right,
Sorry.
all right.
Squirrel.
Squirrel!
There we go. Okay, see why I was playing around there. I'm losing money in this trade, Doug. What's up with that? I think I'm froze on TikTok.
Well,
On my end, I am.
the entire market's just kind of going sideways
I'm
now.
still up $1,300 though. There we go. All right. Let's see if we can recover some of this. Let's move it on up there. Come on. Get up there. There's some orders up there at 72. Kind of weak. Or 52, I mean. No, that's where it's at now. This ain't good, Doug. There's no orders to the upside there. 49s. Yeah, there's more orders to the downside. I'm going to have to rip this Band-Aid off. We'll see here. Never know. Never know when it might come alive. I can assure you, if it does get back up there, I am getting out of this trade. I'll take the profit, take my ball, and get out of Dodge.
You're not working on hopism, are you?
Yes, I am. I'm hoping it comes back up. You know. Well, I wasn't watching the trade. I wasn't managing the trade. I was looking away and playing around. Oh, Miranda. Miranda's hollering that we're froze. See, that was Miranda in here.
Well, silver taking a little dip.
Yes.
We were for a minute.
You know what, Bruno? You got to learn to relax, buddy. Don't worry about we're only talking about Tradeify over here. Have we not talked about our memberships, Doug?
Yes, we have.
We have, since we started today, have we not?
Many times.
That's what I thought. I don't know. Maybe I've blacked out there somewhere. I was in another world. I don't know. You know.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You should go over to American Dream Trading and check out all our promos that Doug's even been so kind to put in our YouTube feed over there. Right?
That's right.
There we go. We have VIP, we have VIP Gold, we got the add-ons, we have our Diamond membership. We got all these things going on. All kinds of goodies. Head on over to our website. Make sure you get that free Discord while you're there.
Let's see.
Silver dropped down to today's open. 1 minute.
I'll post them again here.
All right, what questions we got? I'm still on hopium here. Still on hopium. Where are we at here? Not looking good. Hopium's bad. Yes, it is. Hopium is not a strategy. Oh, look, there's Miranda's in the house. You know they're talking about us, Doug, over there in that streaming channel, right, Doug? They don't think we're talking.
Popular.
They don't think we're trying to sell the metal over here, Doug, but we are, you know. I know. People just need to chill out a little bit, you know. Can't just come over here, just, you know, whatever. Out the downside,
Order
Doug.
filled.
Oh, are we going to
Order
crash and
filled.
burn down, Doug?
Really?
See, I held on to that too long, Doug. There we go. Let's see what we can do to the downside. We'll just chase this candle, Doug. How's that? Is that a strategy? No, but that big old break hole below that strong support level started on the shoulder of the previous candle. Doesn't mean it will continue. I didn't have a lot of oomph to the downside. That was my biggest mistake. But what I'm going to do is put a very tight stop. If it breaks out above that support level that we was hanging on for so long, it'll stop me out for minimal loss, which is fine. And then we can reevaluate is the word I was looking for. Oh, look, Doug, over there on them YouTubes, they got direct links to all our promos we got on futures, 12 months, $2,500.
All the good stuff.
Premium, $125 a month. Futures, $250 a month. Crypto, $50 a month. What else we got? We got the Diamond Lifetime, $12,000, one-time payment. That includes everything. That gives you the stocks, stock options, crypto, futures, all lifetime memberships and everything that comes with those. All for one easy payment. Get her now, never pay again. Thank you there, Lojo, for helping boost the... by the way, Doug, you got kicked out of number one in case you weren't noticing. Slacker.
It's okay. I don't mind.
All right. Doug, why am I losing trading? And see what happens when I read comments, Doug. I don't manage my trades. Come on, Doug. I tell you what, I just need a break from Doug today. He just lead me astray, folks. I don't know what to tell you. Got to blame somebody. You know, I don't want to take the blame. Kind of that way in the marriage, too. I might have issues, Doug.
You have commitment issues?
No, I stay committed. I'm a one-woman person. 46 years, because I'm afraid. 46 years. Well, it's about time for a new model, ain't it? Nah.
I don't know.
Costs too much to get a new model. Then you got to break it in,
For 2
train it,
years.
and
Yeah, you want to
insurance
train
and all
another
that other
one?
stuff just gets too expensive. Just keep the one I got. Is this a live account? It's live, it's real, but it's not real money. It's a demo account. Tradeify, we have an affiliate agreement with them. They provided me a demo account so I could show you fine folks at home how it works. Now this part here, this lightning is going away at the end of February, so you won't be able to get into this part. I haven't set up the trade of 8 portion of this yet. So I'll try to do that tomorrow, maybe tomorrow morning. Yeah, probably not. But look, Doug, now I'm down money again. Gee, many Christmas. All right, I got my stop real tight there, Doug. So let's see if it bounces off this previous support level. Is it going to be resistance? Go back to the downside? Well, yeah, because I already got in this trade, I can't add to it. So here we go. Let's see if it's going to reject. Go back. And normally, if I wasn't in this trade, I would have got in up here and played the bounce off that resistance level, right? See how we fought to get through that all that time? So that's a good place to catch a bounce sometimes. Now, it doesn't always work, but more often than not, it does. Yes, you're right, KB. It is cheaper that way. Anywho, as soon as this pulls, I like to get out of this trade, but it won't give me my money back, Doug. I got hopium though. I always have hopium.
You got the opium?
Yeah. Yes, I don't trade my real accounts at any time on here. It's not that I don't trade my real account on the side over here from time to time on one of my monitors, and even then I try to avoid doing that because I'm not paying attention. I have done it successfully and unsuccessfully, so that's why I don't do it. I'm not going to take money off my family's table during a live broadcast because I'm reading questions. I'm looking at about 3 or 4 other monitors, paying attention to what's going on, asking your questions. I'm not really laser focused on my trade. When you got real money on the table, you better be laser focused, right? Here we go, Doug. We're getting the power hour here, Doug. Look at that. Wow, look at that. I better make sure I lock at least 50% of that gamma can pull in there, huh? Look at that, Doug.
Mm-hmm.
If it keeps going, oh well. If I get stopped out, oh well. We're going to lock in 50% of that. Now I can click my button right now and take 100% of that. There's 900, there's 1200, there's 1100, there's 1200. Where's my next level to the downside, Doug, other than this huge candle? I don't really like that large candle, Doug. I think I'm just going to go ahead and take my profit right there.
Filled.
I'm just going to take that $1,200, Doug, be done with it. Now I can reevaluate. I might even catch this pullback.
Just like that, huh?
Pullback
Order
here.
filled.
I might catch a little, see if this wants to catch a bounce to the upside. This is a very risky trade. Oh, I lost big time.
Order filled.
Doug, I didn't get a retracement. That's what happens sometimes. I thought I'd get one because we had this level right here. See that? I don't have a line there, but I got a level. Now that one bit me in the butt. That doesn't happen that often, quite honest with you. When you get a large gamma candle, we call them gamma candles. There's no gamma in futures, but a lot of times when you get these big candles like this, you'll get that 50% retracement, right? That's what I was kind of, that was a gamble. That was a lottery. We call it a lotto. Trend is down. I was trying to catch this candle to go back up 50% up here, and then I was going to get out of it and then go back to the downside. But it didn't do that. It suckered me in and pulled more down, right? So those things happen. You've seen it happen live right there, right? Now, would I have done that just because this is a simulated account? No, I do this with my live account all the time. 50% retracement. We all do that, don't we? What do we do on large gamma candle? 50% retracements, right? Again, no one trading strategy works 100% of the time. So this is a weak candle here. We have 15 minutes left in the trading day, per se. I know it goes till 5, but our live broadcast ends at the top of the hour. And you want to make sure you catch the aftermarket show over on our YouTube channel, which is called American Dream Trading. Head on over there. You should be there now already anyway. We have over 3,200 videos, training videos that you can watch for absolutely free. I would highly recommend that you go to the tab that we have them all sorted, not all sorted, but we have a lot of them sorted by topic, and search out the Coach's 2-minute EWO trading strategy to get yourself started, get your feet wet, get some basics under your feet. You can watch them videos 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Watch them. If you got questions, write them down. We'll be more than happy to answer them. So now what are we going to do? We're going to come back up here and pull back down again? Well, what's the L2 saying? Anything? Not really. Power hour, this thing could shoot to the moon in a click of a finger. Snap of your fingers. Questions? Thank you, Mac Trade, about the audio feedback. Thank you.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, what? Let's go back.
Another thing in for the newer traders when you're in this power hour, like I only study NQ for the most part, but watch what happens. Usually happens all the time at like 150. It'll shoot.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
Yep.
algorithm or whatever. So like,
Yeah, that's usually when you get
If
the
you-
biggest moves, about 10 minutes, 7 to 10 minutes before the end of the.
yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're new and you're trying to mess around with some of these things, you gotta be very careful or just stay away. It's the end of the day.
Well, what's one of Coach's rules? If you're a new trader, we don't never trade in power hour because of that very
Exactly.
reason, right?
First
You can
30
paper trade
minutes
it,
and the
though.
end of the
If you
day.
want to have fun, go ahead and paper trade it. See if you can take advantage of it. But it takes an
Exactly.
experienced trader, experienced scalper, essentially, to trade these. Because not only can this shoot straight up, in the next candle it can shoot a pull back all that it went up and more down to the downside, or vice versa. Right?
Exactly.
So that's why there's no reason to trade in the last hour if you're an inexperienced trader. Why would you want to take a chance of wrecking your account? You have all day to trade. Let's not do something silly and try to think you're going to become a bazillionaire on one candle, right? Do we make it look easy sometimes? Yeah, probably. But we have experience too, right? I've been doing this for 3 years plus. Here in another, what's today? What's today's date? About another week, I'll be starting my 4th year of trading. It was about this time 4 years ago I start watching Coach on YouTube based on a recommendation from a friend who's also a member. That's right. I have friends. I know it's hard to believe. I don't really. I don't need friends. I always want stuff. So, anyway, make sure you grab our free Discord. You can find a link for that over on our website, American Dream Trading, along with all our different promos. You can get crypto for $50 a month, futures for $250. You get our premium membership for $125, our futures membership annual for $2,500. Our VIP 12 months for annual is $2,500. Diamond lifetime for $12, right? If you buy any yearly VIP or futures, you get a year of gold add-on or the VIP for free for the first year. That there is an equal, that's doubling the value of your money basically right there. Just on that, getting that a free additional add-on. Fast Snake says no audio here or on YouTube. How'd that happen? Is that true? Is that old? Is it low? Is your speakers turned up?
I think that's old.
That's old? Okay.
Hold on.
Hold on. Mic test. Mic. Anybody see Mike? Mic. Back.
No, I'm there.
Okay. Hell, Joe says he can hear. All right, Fast Snake. That's enough of that. Turn your audio up on your speakers. Oh, Doug. See, now, look. He distracted me, Doug. See, I gotta blame some random dude on the interwebs now. Okay.
Order filled.
Try to hit that on the pullback. See if that pops back up again. This is another risky trade that you can do as a scalper. Very risky. I tried to get that on the retracement and see if it pops back up. It could go the other way, just like that other one did. I tried to catch the retracement and it went against me. So, see what happens here. This wants to pop. We're now 10 minutes till. Just about anyway. Officially. You see how that popped up and now it's retracing? What do I think about silver tomorrow? I have no opinion on anything for the next day. None at all. I trade the trade that's in front of me. I don't worry about what might happen tomorrow unless I'm in a swing trade. Silver probably, I don't know. It might consolidate. Who knows? They took a lot of profit out of the market today. It was up over 80. And what is it now? 72? Or did it drop more? What's silver at right now?
Yeah, 72.
72, yeah, 72.10. So, yeah, it might be a stabilized. Let me look. Is it at a place where it's going to stabilize for a while, or is it going to go back down? I mean, even if it went to 70, that wouldn't be that bad, right? In fact, I'd love to play that down to 70. That'd be cool. Went down to, well, it did go down to 70.215.
Order filled.
Now, what happened? Now I looked away. What happened, Doug? Now I lost money. Come on, Doug.
It has not recovered from its last high to its lowest low, 50% of that move. So it's probably going to stay down
Yeah.
unless it can
Consolidate.
get some energy.
Well, and all the people holding the shorts are probably breathing a sigh of relief, right?
This is right next to Friday's close at 72.79, I think it was.
Okay.
We're at 72.125 right now. So this is,
Yeah.
all of that to get back to where we closed on Friday.
Yeah. No, I'm not locked out, Justin. This is a demo account, but I do have it set to lock me out at $37.50 loss. I was up $3,200 and quit being serious about what I was doing. I kept looking away and everything, answering questions. I was in a trade. I had one trade, or two trades that were actually my own bad decisions. Well, the one wasn't. It just didn't pull back. The other one was a poor decision. But yeah, I'm down $2,600 right now. It'll lock me out at $37.50. Can I make that up, Doug? You think I can make that up, Doug? How many of these
Not
can
today.
I trade? I can trade 15 of these at once, right, Doug? There we go.
12.
Is it 12? Why has it got
12.
a 15 button there then?
Because it's a platform we don't want to talk about.
I don't know. Let me see.
Order rejected.
Order rejected, Doug. I've been rejected. Been rejected.
Told you.
That ain't no good. What kind of game we playing around here? How many do I want? I want one less. There we go. Now I can play games. All right. Well, I don't see any great big ginormous pull here. 739 right there
Order
it was.
filled.
I missed that. Looked away again. So you got to be laser focused when you're doing these things. You really do. You got to be really dialed in, especially on NQ and all these. Right. I was going to see if it looked like it wanted to break down below that 37 level, but no.
Order filled.
There you go. This. I let that go. This is what happens when you receive your. Does that show up on the screen? Let me see. Yes, it does. So on these prop firms, you can set this so it locks you out, limits how much you make or how much you lose, so that you don't violate the rules, right? And you can put whatever amount you want in there, but you definitely want to be within the rules. Now this is a demo account. Doesn't really matter. Okay. This will be unlocked again at 6. But I do trade it. Now, the reason that I'm using this demo account is to show you things. You can do this, don't do this. If you do this, this is what can happen. So anyway, because I had set this myself, I got locked out because it maxed out. Actually, it doesn't actually stop. I had it set for 37.50. It actually lost 37.85. So this is a good safeguard that you could set up to protect yourself. You can even set it up if I make X amount of dollars, lock me out for the day. That way you don't throw away your money you made, right? There's all kinds of neat little things you can do. But once you're locked out for the rest of the trading session. You can't override it or anything. So if you want to do those lockouts, you have to live by it. So I can't come in here now and try to trade, right? I dismissed it. I can't even click a button. It won't even let me click, right? See how they're all grayed out? Daily loss violations, no trading allowed. Those are how that works. That don't stop me from trading on my other accounts, right? But that's the demo. That's how that works. Again, that's a prop firm type of thing. I'm not personally a fan. I see their purpose, but it's not for me personally. You know what I mean? You catch my drift?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? All right. Let me get my camera unlocked here again. Switching screens like yours is messing me up, Doug.
Causing your system fits, is it?
Yeah, a little bit, apparently. I didn't notice that happening before, but It is. So, anyway, there's NQ. See, I can come over here. I can start trading this. Right over here. I can trade this. We have 4 minutes, 3.5 minutes left. Doesn't look like anything major is going to happen here. It is on VWAP NQ, right? This is on Trading View. I can trade on this also, right? I have this trade to my, oh, I won't be able to. Oh yeah, I can. That's my demo. I think I have on there. Oh yeah, that was trade iffy. So yes, I can. I always trade market, but no. Here we go. What do I want to do here? Oh, let's see. What do we got? NQ 733. 733 is right there about where VWAP is at. 734. I just don't see this going, pulling hard anywhere. 31s. Get 2.5 minutes left. See that might bounce here. Side. Let's see. Give me a bounce. Give me a bounce right there off of VWAP. Stuff in here. 20. There we go. There we go. Try that. This shows you here in real time profits. That's with 20 contracts. Dink, 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 dink. All right, we got 2 minutes left. Make sure upon conclusion of this broadcast and all our live broadcasts. Look at that, Doug. I'm about 5,000, just that fast. Bang, bang. We'll just let it run, just for the fun of it. Why I talk. This again, here's a demo. This is paper here. Upon conclusion of this broadcast and all our live broadcasts, they automatically post to our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. Head on over there and watch it. Top of the hour at 4 o'clock, we have our aftermarket show, which can be found either through our Discord link or over on our YouTube channel, American Dream Trading. Make sure you go over there and hang out with Dawn. Tell her hi. Tell her we sent you from the futures to go over there and get you some more education on, learn some more stuff, ask more questions, all totally free. We are live 3 times daily. Coach is live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. I'm live from 2 to 4, and the aftermarket show starts at 4, usually runs an hour to 2 hours, depending on what's going on. So check that out. Thank you all for being here. Hopefully you got to listen to me yell at Doug all day. And glad you could be here. Thanks. We ended up with 57,000 likes. Outstanding job, everybody. Appreciate it. A nice viewership. Glad y'all can be here. Make sure you have those notification buttons turned on so you don't miss any future broadcasts of American Dream Trading. And hopefully you can get some more learning on. But if you really want to get your learning on, we are a training company, education company. We're not a call-out group. We start training and trading as early as 4 a.m. each and every morning through 4 p.m. So you can get up to 12 hours of live Zoom training with an open mic all day long, essentially. Also, on Saturdays, we train for a few hours, and Sunday nights for futures, and Wednesday nights for crypto. So we actually have live Zoom training. Look how much it is. See that? I was up $4,000. Then I was down, what, $3,000. Now I'm up $2,000. See why you don't trade power hour? See how crazy that is? Now look at that. Now I'm down 400. So anyway, check us out. Get over there, grab our Discord, get our memberships, check it out. And make sure you're anybody come in contact between now and the time we meet again that you lift them up. Don't be tearing them down. There's too much of that going on in the world. So try to be that person that leaves lasting positive memories as you go through life. And I thank you all for being here. We will see you same time, same bat channel, and that will be tomorrow with Coach at 9 a.m. and with futures starting at 2 tomorrow. See ya. Goodbye.